friends, I am Sanita and I am back with my another video. Today I thought of sharing with you a video on coronavirus recoveries. So for the first time in India, coronavirus recoveries overtake action cases in India for the first time. So it is an article which is trying to say that in India for the first time the coronavirus recoveries is being more than that of the cases confirmed. So India's coronavirus tally sorted to be 2,76,583 this morning with 9,985 new patients recorded in the last 24 hours as the numbers of those who have recovered overtook the active Covid-19 cases in the country for the first time. A total of 1,35,206 patients have recovered so far. Nearly 1.33 lakh are still under treatment for highly contagious disease. One of the total cases reported since the beginning of the pandemic, 7,745 patients have died. 279 patients died in the last 24 hours, and the country, which has tested nearly 50 million people so far, ranks 5th in the world in terms of COVID-19 cases after the US, Brazil, Russia and the United Kingdom. This is the 8th consecutive day that India registered over 9,000 cases in a single day. So guys, here are 10 points which mentions that there has been no community transmission in Maharashtra, the country's biggest coronavirus hotspot. State's Health Minister Rajesh Tope has said the state standards 90,000 cases, way ahead of the 84,000 plus cases in China, where the pandemic originated in Wuhan city in December. Mumbai, the country's financial, art and entertainment capital, crossed 51,000 coronavirus cases on Tuesday, around 700 more than China's Wuhan. Delhi, which has reported the third highest number of coronavirus cases in India with over 30,000 patients, will record nearly 5 lakh cases in the end of July, as Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia told reporters on Tuesday. By then it will need 80,000 beds compared with its current capacity of nearly 9,000. To tackle the pandemic, the government has decided to increase beds in 22 private hospitals by more than double. In Tamil Nadu, DMK MLA J. Anbaz Hagan, who had tested positive for coronavirus, died in a Chennai hospital this morning. This 61-aged patient was admitted to the hospital on June 22nd over severe acute respiratory distress, had tested positive for COVID-19 at the time. The state has the second highest number of coronavirus cases in India. He is the first legislature in the country to die of COVID-19. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal tested negative for coronavirus on Tuesday, a day after he went into self-isolation. In Kerala, the number of those under surveillance has crossed the 2 lakh mark for the first time. Most of these have been isolated at their homes. Nearly 1,900 are recovering at the hospital. The southern state has praised for tackling the pandemic. The rise of the number of cases come as restrictions are eased across the country. Places of worship, malls opened earlier this week after the government released guidelines. The WHO said that coronavirus pandemic situation was worsening around the globe as it warned against complacency. A top WHO official, Maria Van Kerkhove, on Tuesday clarified her remarks that transmission of new coronavirus from asymptomatic carriers was very rare, citing a misunderstanding. Comprehensive studies on transmission from asymptomatic individuals are difficult to conduct, but available evidence from the contact tracing reported by the member states suggest that asymptomatically infected individuals are much less likely to transmit the virus than those who develop symptoms. Globally, over 7 million people have contracted the virus since the beginning of the pandemic. Nearly 4 lakh have died. So guys, this was the video today. What I want, why I shared this video is that for the first time in India, the coronavirus recoveries overtook the active cases in India. So let's stay positive and hope you guys like this video, and so please share among your friends and keep themselves aware of this. Thank you.